I grew up, my dad's in construction, so I grew up building houses with him. In the wake of 2008, there was a major focus on alternative investments. One of the alternative investments that got so much press was this thing called managed futures. What that simply meant was that it was a trend-following investment. And it would either own it in a long position, or sometimes they would short it and bet against it. But if you remember at the time, this was when oil was just spiking tremendously. And if you go back to my dad being in construction, these are all my friends and family who were suffering from debilitating oil prices. I could even say he started making, canola oil diesel in his garage. Interestingly, if you looked at this managed futures fund, it was taking a long position. It was buying oil. It was trying to make a bet that in the future prices would be higher. But what made me so uncomfortable was the fact that we had no interest in owning oil. We had no interest in taking delivery on oil. We were literally trying to make a profit by betting that the price would be higher in the future. And it drove me crazy. I started calling lots of my friends and saying, what do you think about the ethical reality of managed futures? And they would say, I never thought about the ethical reality of managed futures. And I'd say, but we're investing capital, creating implicit demand in the marketplace, which by definition drives the prices up. And I can see the suffering on the other side. And I called as many people as I could. I had nobody who would respond from an ethical position. I Googled it for white paper. I couldn't find anything about it. And it just really planted this seed in me that capital is powerful, and how we direct it makes a real and significant impact. When I thought about investing as purely the pursuit of returns, I never thought about the moral implications. When I thought about the moral implications, all of a sudden the investments mattered an awful lot more.